Hey, hey, hey. If you hop in, say hello. Come on in, come on in. Happy Monday. We're going to do, it's springtime. I feel like everybody needs to know, like, tips and tricks on, like, everyday natural makeup. But wanting to still wear eyeshadow and stuff. So, we're doing it today. We're doing it. Oops. We did a creative look yesterday, so we're doing it today. I've got to clean out these lashes. I've got to stay down here long enough to clean these lashes out, especially before my prom makeup comes. Y'all, I have some tea with me today, but I need to be drinking this. If you have trouble and you need some fiber in your diet, we're gonna drink this. So I brought a bottle of water down. So if you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're watching. I'm gonna make this while y'all are hopping in. So I take a couple of drinks out of mine first, because I like mine to be very flavorful. If you just like a flavored water, you don't have to take drinks out of it. And I traveled with mine, so my scoop is like way down in there. Let's see if I can find the scoop. Hi, Helen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see if we can get it out of there. So, also, it's this you want to do when you first buy one of these. Now, I'm going to be, y'all know I'm always honest with y'all. I don't see a difference in it curbing my appetite. Now, I don't know how many times a day, let's see, does it say how many, it doesn't say how many times you can drink this a day that I see, but I use it just to go to the bathroom, and it works better than any, like, fiber replacement, any, like, Metamucil, any Miralax, anything like that. So, it comes with a big scoop, and when you first start off, some of the girls were telling me you don't want to use a full scoop because you get kind of gassy, and that is true. So, but I do a whole scoop now, but I do like half and half because I got to hit the hole on the bottle. If you're over the sink, I guess you could do it, but I do a half, and I still spill some. So, let me do it over the bottle, and then we'll do another half and get our drink in. This is at Beautiful You. I'm an affiliate. Code Julie J if anybody wants to grab one and try it. And then, of course, I love their collagen and trim bit too. But this is I love the greens, I love the probiotic, all that. But I don't have to. I guess I could do it, but I just save up and get what I can get. And right now, my necessities are this control drink, the collagen, and my trim pad. So those are the three that I choose to purchase right now. And then when I'm able, I'll get the greens and the probiotic. So that's the control. If anybody wants to message me, let me know. Hi, Janisa. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Julie. How are y'all? How are you? Happy Monday. How was work? How was your day if you didn't work? It was cooler here today. But still pretty. It was pretty outside. The sun's out. We're going to use the Berck, the new tinted moisturizer. Now, I wasn't very fond of her older tinted moisturizer. This one, I love. And I want to show it to you. And I want to give y'all some tips and tricks on just eyeshadow y'all can do for mature hooded eyes. Like everyday eyeshadow that you can wear to work. Hi, Haley. How are you? Or Hallie. Sorry, hey, Hallie. Sorry. Birdie, how are you? I sat with you in a long time. I know. Welcome in over here on the FB. I want to get back over to TT, but they were red flagging me so bad, girl. It's because I don't have 5K followers over there. And anytime I showed anything, if it wasn't in my show, and here's the kicker. I can't just add anything to my showcase over there. because I don't have 5K followers. Once I get 5K followers, I can add whatever I want to show y'all, like Berck and Tinted Serenity and anything else. But right now, it's not letting me. It's only letting me add things that they want me to add. So if I use any of, like, the Berck stuff, like, it flags me and says I'm sending people. Also, I said Amazon one time, and they said I was sending people away from TT Shop. And I was like, and it was literally something they carried on the TT Shop. And I think that's silly. I'm like, let me add whatever I want to my showcase, and it would just make them more money, you know? Anyway, this is delicious. It's strawberry lemonade. I drink this. I go to the bathroom just fine now. TMI, but I feel like somebody out there needs to hear it. Alright. My makeup room is a mess, but that's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. I have to say we love the TT Shop. I feel like I said that though. And I do love the TT Shop. I just feel like it doesn't love me. I feel like it doesn't love me. I'll get back over there. I just need to get, I need to get back over there and post some stuff because I need to continue. I can't continue building followers if I'm not going live over there. You know what I mean? Like, I can post things, but more people follow me. I was doing so well, too. And I feel like more people follow me when I go live. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're going to go in with the toner from Tinted Serenity as soon as I find it. Where is it? Right here. We're going to use a mixture of Berck and Tinted Serenity. Code Julie J will save you money. They're both made in the USA. Gosh, I love a good toner. This one is rose and lavender, and it is just so nice. If y'all have never used rose water, oh, it's so good, y'all. It's so good. We're going to let that dry. And, y'all make sure y'all share this out. Like, help a sister out. I'm trying to get back into it. Today, Sherry from Tinted Serenity sent me my scent cards for me to pick my scents for, I'm coming out with the Julie J body lotion collection. And we're going to be doing a creative makeup look for each bottle. A new one. So this one's got my Valentine's Day look on it. This is bubblegum flavor. Like, it literally smells like bazooka bubblegum. But yeah, so I think that'll be exciting, and that, you know, that really gives us something to look forward to. All right, I'm going to go in with the Firm serum that I'm all prepping my skin. And I'm going to pretend like, well, you could. So if you wear vitamin C during the day, you need to wear SPF with it when the sun's out. And this tinted moisturizer has SPF of 30 in it, okay? So that's good. That's another thing. That's another thing. That toner is really good. I'm glad I stopped in to sit with you for mature. Yes, we're going to do it today. I was like, listen, we're all the time doing creative looks, so I want to teach y'all how to do some mature skin makeup and everyday makeup. Like, I noticed I took colorful makeup with me to Florida, but because the kids were, you know, like, you're so busy on vacation or everyday life, like, everybody wants you to hurry. Your husband wants you to hurry, your kids want you to hurry, your grandkids want you to hurry. That, do you ever really have time to sit there and do, like, a real, you know, like, detailed, bright colored eyeshadow? Usually you don't. So most people go to neutral tones. And I want to show y'all a good way to do it. Okay? Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to go in with this Intense Hydrating Aqua Serum. I got that from Ipsy. Like I said, if anybody... I should have grabbed my link. Dang it. If anybody wants the link for the BoxyCharm / Ipsy box, Ipsy bottle mount, so let me know, and I'll give you my friend's link. let me know. I enjoy getting stuff and trying new product, and I have found some loves. And plus, Pinky Bee Beauty was in Ipsy. Might still be, I don't know. Like her eyeliners, her setting spray, her primer was all in Ipsy. I'm going to put some of this lotion on my hands. My hands feel really dry. I've been washing my hands a lot today. So what have y'all been doing today? What's up? What's up with ya? I finally put my earrings back in. These are all from Berck. Tinted Serenity has some new jewelry that I want to go and order and try it out. Hi, Gloria. How are you? How are you, Sherry? How are you? Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with just a little bit of this Restore Brightening Moisturizer, if I can fix my ring. And make sure to share. Oh, Sherry! That surprises me every time I see that subscriber badge. I need to get back in there. I think I want to go live in subscribers like a certain day. I think I should do that. Because I want to start doing classes in there. And I don't want just to tell everybody, go sign up for my subscribers on here for classes. Just to pay for classes. You know, I want to offer it to the ones who are already in there. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to pick a day and not go on here publicly. And then go just in supporters. And even if we, like, do an unboxing, we, you know, shoot the shit, I don't know, we gossip, whatever. Still working, wow, and still capped. Sorry, folks, not yelling at no one. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's like, I can see it, you know? I love that lotion. I love the consistency of these lotions. I really do. And I also, the consistency of these are different than the consistency of the magnesium lotion. It's a lot, I don't want to say watery because it's not watery. It's like looser. It's runnier, I guess. But it's amazing. Like, it is still, like, don't let that deceive you. It's still hydrating as heck. I love it. I love it. I will be ordering a new magnesium very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay, and then we went in with moisturizer, and then I'm letting that sink in the skin, and I'm going to go in with the Baseballs, the Prime and Conquer from Tinted Serenity. But before I do that, I'm going to put on my firming neck cream from Berck. We've been using this. I think I'm also going to buy some of those Chinology straps, because they say that you wear them at night, and I've had the chin straps before. The ones that have followed me for a really long time have seen me wear my chin thing. But these the Chinology you sleep in, and apparently, like, it helps, like, rebuild collagen or whatever, but it also helps shape, because when you get older, the muscles in your face start dropping, and so do, well, I guess everything, your skin. Muscles and skin starts dropping and sagging. And it helps, that chin strap helps kind of, like, lift. It helps lift. I don't know. We'll see. Right? I have to see it to believe it kind of person. Good, Gloria. Maybe we could collaborate with Tinted Serenity for subscribers only products. Ooh, that would be interesting. I need to, like, build it up and get it going. But that's interesting. I like that. I like that. It's 2 different recipes. I love it. I love it because you know, like, if you felt the magnesium lotion, like, in the store, right? Like at Walmart or Dollar General, you would be like, yeah, I don't know if this lotion's very hydrating. It seems, you know, but it is. And the main gift of it is the magnesium. Like, it has, and I'm not saying it will take everybody's pain away. I don't want to put that out there. But it has instantly taken some of my pain away. Some others, it took the edge off. And then on the second part was it hydrated me too. The magnesium is a little like milky. Yes. Yeah, but thicker than milk. It is. It is. Hi, Darlene. Hello. How are you? Okay, so this is just like a prep and set. It's a primer. Well, this one is a prime and set too. So I have two, Scented Serenity and Pinky Bee Beauty. And this one has different ingredients in it. I feel like it's got aloe, witch hazel. I'm trying to remember all the ingredients. They're on the website if you want to know. But it's going to help smooth. It's going to help your makeup stay on longer. It's going to help hydrate, all the things. And it's handmade, y'all. In the U.S. In the U.S. Thank you so much, Charlene. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. We're going to let that dry for a minute. And then we're going to go in with the tinted moisturizer. Let me turn my fan on. Y'all, my prom appointment. This is my girl that literally lets me, she tells me what she wants, but she likes makeup like I do. So she kind of gives me, she'll tell me about what she wants, but then she kind of gives me free reign. And she was like, I think I want teal and brown. And I was like, oh, that would be so cute. Teal and brown. So her dress must have teal and brown in it, but I'm so excited to do it. I'm so excited. She looked so good last year. Last year I did gems on her. And yeah, she looked stunning. Stunning. Okay. Alright. Now, before I go in anymore, I'm going to use this. This is a silk primer. It's called the silk primer. Faded what? Why can't I read that? Faded pores. Faded pores. So this is kind of like the e.l.f. putty primer. Also, I say this is very similar to the Tatcha silk canvas. But just right through here, I want to smooth out my larger pores. You can put it wherever you have texture or larger pores. Right through here. Thank you for hitting the hearts. I appreciate you. And it does make your skin feel like silk. It's not going to clog your pores. It's kind of like, well, I hate to say spackling, but it's similar to that. If anybody wants to grab it, let me know. Code NAMS. My friend NAMS has a code here. And they have, like, try all their stuff. Their eyeshadows, their lip liners. Like, it's all really good. Really good. Okay. And then on the rest of my face, I'm going to take my tried and true Pinky Bee, the Had Matte Primer. This is illuminating, and it's going to help hydrate, even though I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer. We're going to take a little bit of this to grip onto it and hydrate under that. Kind of on the outer parts of my face. Are y'all still here with me? I watched Paradise. Paradise didn't come out till 11 last night, which I guess it always does, but I watched Paradise this morning. It's getting good. I mean, it's always good, but there's only one episode left. It's crazy, y'all. Crazy. Yep, I'm listening. Still here, still here. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all are still here because everybody, so many people ask me for these tips and tricks, and so I want y'all to get them. All right. So first thing first, this is it's called Shielded Beauty Age Defying Tinted Moisturizer. This is the new one. Let me see if I have the old one. I used to have the old one. I probably still do somewhere, but y'all, I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I could never get it to work on me. That's part of the reason she like reformulated and went back to the drawing board and discontinued it. This I love. This is amazing. She just went live. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. We always go live around the same time. I guess because she's on California time. But you're here. What are you stuffing your face with? Thank you, Darlene. But this also has SPF 30 in it, so it's going to give you a little protection during the day for work. But also, make sure you shake it. It is in an airless pump. But sometimes product will get separated, especially when it's a hydrating product. So just make sure you give it a little shake. And then it's got a pump on it, okay? And so I'm just going to pump it on the back of my hand. Mine is in the shade tan, so I had to wait to get a little bit of tan to show y'all this. Now you can apply it with your fingers. You can apply it with a brush, like this. You can apply it with a sponge. I didn't wet my sponge, so that's a problem. Maybe I should wet my sponge. Dang it. And what tinted moisturizer, you see it's got a tint to it. But it's a very lightweight coverage. It's basically like a moisturizer with tint to it. So, if you don't like a lot of coverage, like full coverage foundation, try a tinted moisturizer. Alright, I forgot to wet this. But I would preferably like to use it damp. But we're going to go for it. Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thought of that too. I've got some groups, like some for my Beautiful You groups, but I thought maybe I should make a makeup group. You know, so that y'all can share in there. Y'all can, you know, get tips and tricks in there. Y'all can get inspo in there. We can build us a little makeup community in there. Okay, so that's what the first layer looks like. I'm telling you, it just gives you a little coverage to your face. And I didn't even put anything under my eyes, okay? So this is just like, gotta run out, don't want to go barefaced, want to throw something on. Let's see if it's buildable. Pears and some juice went down the wrong way. And, oh, are you okay? That's so scary. That is so scary. I was on the phone one time. I don't think she would care if I told it, but I was on the phone one time with Leslie, and y'all, she choked on a piece of steak. She was cooking it, and she was trying to take a bite of it to see, you know, like if it was cooked well enough, soft enough, and it went down the wrong pipe. And y'all, I thought for a minute I was going to have to call 911. It was so scary. So scary. And then I read up on it that when you get older, your esophagus, like, goes back to, it's flimsy. So, we got to make sure we are chewing our food well. And it reminds me, I keep meaning to buy one of those things off Amazon. My daughter has one. It's one of those choking things. Because I watch my granddaughter. And I want to be prepared. I need to buy one of those. I need to do that when I get off tonight. Okay, you don't have to put anything on your lids because we're going to throw some primer up there. But this is what it is buildable. Let me make sure I got it everywhere. And I like the coverage. I like the coverage. See how you can still see like my, my little sunspots and stuff, but it gives you like a hydrated, light coverage. I like it. And then we can even, let me wipe my hand off. Then you can add some concealer. And I'm going to use this old Berck concealer pen, because of the shade of it. But she's got a new hydrating concealer that I really like. I mean, when I'm really tan, I can use this one, but I'm gonna go with this shade right now. Ah, I know, it was so scary, and her husband was upstairs. That's what scares me. They said, and when I read up on it, Gloria, like so many people, that's how that happens, because they live alone. Yep. And no one knew that they were choking. So, if anybody wants to get that device, I'm pretty sure you can use that device on yourself. And it's at Amazon if anybody wants to check it out. Alright, so I'm just taking it where I want a little bit more coverage. Kind of like right here. Right there, under my eyes, and then we're going to blend that out. Blend, blend, blend. This isn't a super full coverage concealer either. I'm just using it for a little bit of hydration and coverage, extra coverage. I use the Tinted Moisturizer in Tan from Berck. But I prepped my face before with the new Base Boss from the Prime and Conquer, some skincare from Berck. What else did I use, y'all? The Pimby Faded Pores Primer and the Pinky Bee on the outer parts of my face. But look how easy that was. And you wouldn't even have to do concealer, but I would totally go out like this. I don't feel like I need very much more. I mean, maybe I could hit it right there. I could also use the Camo Pink Concealer from Berck to brighten it under here, but I like that coverage. Alright, so I'm going to take the pink brightening powder, and we're going to set under my eyes. Do y'all want me to use the pink powder to show you? I mean, I've been using it. Do you want me to use it? Or just, let's stick with, like, tinted moisturizer and just concealer and powder. Thank you, Faye, for bejeweling. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so then when you go in with your powder puff, if you have crepey under eyes, fine lines under your eyes, take that powder. You can do it on your hand, wherever, but work it into your poof, okay? Don't just cake the poof, the powder under there, and then go under there and set. This is gonna help, like when you wear mascara and you get those raccoon eyes, if you don't put any powder under there, you're going to get raccoon eyes, for sure. This is going to help that. It's going to help any product from sinking into your crepey under eyes. And it blurs. I take it right here to blur that part. Take it on. I'm working it into my powder. Okay, see how shiny my forehead is? I like that a little bit, but I don't want to be super shiny, like right in the middle. So, we're taking it right in here. We're going to blur it. Blur, blur, blur. Taking it on the back of the hand. I didn't do it as well on my forehead. We're going to go around the nose. I want all that to stay on my nose. So we're just pressing it into the skin. Just like that. And then Now, you can use, like, Lisa's finishing powder to finish. I'm going to use the reflective setting powder because it's got reflective pearls in it. And mine's broken, so I have to be very careful with it. It's very finely milled, so it's very easy to break. I traveled with it, and that was history. But, look, it's going to keep, see how I got this sheen right here on my face? It's going to keep that sheen. So what I do, and even if it wasn't broken, you're going to get some kickback on it. But I take it into the mirror part and just really work it into the bristles. And then you want to do like little circular motions to set the rest of your face. And it's got little reflective pearls. It's not, I don't want you all to think it's illuminating. Like, this is like my favorite powder. I think it's great because we don't need to be fully matte when we're mature. Yes, we want to be matte through here. We don't want to be too shiny under the eyes, the nose, the upper lip, the chin. But around here, we want to look youthful and glowy, right? So that's what this powder will help you with. It's called the Reflective Setting Powder from Berck, made in the USA. Anti-aging. It's got skincare ingredients in it. I love this stuff. It does make a huge difference. It does. And so that's our base right there. I haven't done anything to my eyes yet. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. We're going to do our brows before I do the eyeshadow. But y'all, and it's got SPF 30 in it. So that's going to give you some protection. You know, like riding in your car. I think I got some sun driving from Florida. I really think I did. Alright, now normally, like yesterday, I did a very structured brow. I like a structured brow, but I don't always do that. I change it up. Let me find my spoolie. I've got to order some more brush cleaner when I get off here too. Where is my spoolie? I just used it. Here's one. Okay, so we're gonna brush through our brows. Now, you'll see a lot of younger girls like use the like a brow glue. Where's my brow glue? There it is. This one I love. This is the Razor Brow Super Hold Brow Glue from Berck, and it has the brush and the comb to it. You'll see a lot of younger girls use this first, then go in and do like the faux brow hair. Well, I find that difficult for me, and it will probably be difficult for you because I have sparse brows. Like, mine aren't even. One's thicker than the other. Some hairs don't grow here like they grow here. I'm just missing them in different places. I'm missing a bunch of brows like here in the front. And I don't like how the pencil draws onto the dried brow glue. So, but I love this stuff after I use the pen or the pencil. What's your question? You can ask me a question, girl. What's your question? What's your question? So, I'm going to show you, I'm going to use the Sketch-A-Stick and the, she's got a new brow pen, that's got an angled felt tip to it. It's on its way. It's not here yet, but in the meantime, I'm going to use this one. This is still available on the website. It's just only available in certain shades, I think. So, and then the Sketch-A-Stick, this is a refillable brow pencil. It glides on great, but when you run out, you just buy a new cartridge for it. It doesn't have a spoolie on the end. It has an angled brush to help you like blend it into the brow. But I'm going to show y'all again how to map out your brow, how to make your points so you know like where to have it, like your arch, where it should, you know, around where it should start. Aw, thank you, Birdie. I feel like I sound stupid. Thank you. What's your question, Sherry? So, normally, you want to at least go through your tear duct, beside your nose, through your tear duct, and start here. Now, some people like to bring it on in, like to the nose, but you at least want it to start over your tear duct. I see so many who start their brows way apart, and I just wish they would, you know, go in a little bit more, because it frames your eyes, it frames your face. It would totally change their look. Sometimes I don't feel like doing my makeup, so to say, but I don't want to go out with my face naked because I have red blotches and so many freckles. What can I use just to throw on and go without doing brows, contour, shadow, and blush? Just a good base to cover my face. Well, so are you wanting to, do you care if the red blotches and the freckles peek through? Or are you wanting to totally cover that up? Because that's not so easy if you want to cover it up. Because you need like a color corrector. Like a green shade. And then like a tinted moisturizer would give you I feel like it's covered. I have some sunspots, but see, it still peeks through a little bit. But it still gives me a nice like base. You know what I mean? And then I went in with concealer to kind of conceal my under eyes a little more. Oh, tell me if I win. Let me know if I win, girl. Let me know if I win that blessing wheel. Actually, I don't think am I on the blessing wheel? I don't think I am on the blessing wheel. Never mind. I don't think I'm on it. I don't think I was on it. I wanted y'all to get more of a shot because I won the last one. Or one of the ones that won. Just to lighten them some. Lighten them. You mean just to cover them some? Then I would say maybe, Lisa also has, and other brands, but she also has a, skin tint. I haven't used mine in a while because mine are all summer shades. See how dark it is? Like, I couldn't wear that right now. I need to get me a lighter one. But this has a little bit more coverage than the tinted moisturizer. But it's very, glowy and it's not full coverage now. Now, to me, I think you should try the Blurred Radiance. I would tell you just to there's been days, Sherry, that I've just taken the Blurred Radiance. And let me show you the Blurred Radiance. It's this one. I just take a brush into this, and it just erases everything, spread it out, and then throw on some mascara and go. If you don't want to do your brows and stuff. But this will help a lot. I think you would love this. I think you would love it. Chef's kiss. Now, is that like, and Sherry, is that a powder or is that under eye stuff, Birdie? Or is it like a powder like this? Now, Berck has a Color Fix, Baked Minerals, correcting powder. Let me see if I can get it open. See the shades in it? It's got the green, the translucent, the purple, the pink, the yellow. To help combat, like, redness and, like, darkness, all of it. If you wanted, like, an all-in-one. Oh, it's a powder? I bet it's similar to this. I bet it's so... I don't know. Hers might be more full coverage. This is just a powder. It's not a powder foundation. It's like that. I think I've seen that before because Berck also has an under eye brightener. Like Laura, I feel like Laura Geller, Becca, and there's another brand that sold these like big time that have like the under eye. Like if you have a little darkness, you just take a little bit of this under the eye. It brightens and then set it with powder. But Becca's not. I don't think it's I think it's out of business. Or shut down, or whatever. Wait, who? Third, Alicia? Hi, Chris Crowder. How are you? Kelly got first. Rambo, that's 2 affiliates. Y'all. Third, Alicia. Awesome. Yeah, the blurred radiance, that's what I've taken to Florida, and I feel like I can just throw it on, and if I don't have time to do anything else, I always try to do, used to I could, as long as I had my hoop earrings, some foundation, and mascara, I was good. Now, I need my brows. So, I'm really thinking about going back to school, y'all, and learning how to microblade brows. Which I don't have to learn how to do it to get mine done, but I'm like, that would be a bonus. Like, that would be, like, I could make money doing that. So, what do y'all think? Am I too old to go back to school to learn how to microblade brows? Faith! Stop it! Faith, what did Faith win? Yes, Faith, if you're on here, congratulations, y'all. Birdie, I know you're new on Facebook to me. So what they're doing is the owner of Berck, I'm an affiliate, and she does a blessing wheel, and I do like gift away spins winners too when people send me, but she does them also for anybody who orders through her, and she does like big time stuff, and I'm so happy for Faith. She's been bugging me for my bag, and she gives like leather bags and stuff away, gift cards, like good stuff, and I think this is the first time Faith has won. Hi, Samantha. Y'all, something's crawling on my foot, or maybe I feel like it is. I think it was my anklet. Same shiz, different day. I hear ya. I hear ya, girl. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. I've missed your face. Okay, so then you want to take your brow pencil, brow powder, brow gel, whatever you use. Take it through your pupil. And you're going to mark it here. That's where you want, I took it too far down. But right here is where my arch is going to be. Okay? And then you're going to take it on the side of your nose, on the outer part of your eye, and that's where you want your brow to end. You don't want to bring your brow more down because it's going to weigh down your eye, okay? You won. You are 4th place winner at Berck on the blessing wheel. I don't know what you won, but I'm ecstatic for you because I did not order on this time because I was like, I want to give my girls a chance to win because I won the buckle bag on the last one. And I think you won. According to Julie Underwood, if it's a mistake and it's another Faith, I am sorry. Never too old. Wouldn't that be cool? Would y'all let me microblade your brows? Okay. And then through the pupil on this side, we're marking it. This is where my arch is going to be on this side. And my brows are a little different. This one sits a little higher than this one. And it's shaped a little different. Going on the outside, this is where we want it to end. Okay? You're more on TikTok now? We were just talking about that. I was doing really well on TikTok, Chris. But they were flagging me because I don't have 5K followers over there yet, and I do not want to do a follow train. I want quality people. And I have the showcase. They will only let me add what they want me to add. And if I show anything else, they flag me. So that got annoying, but I do want to get back over there because I was enjoying it. There's so many people over there that aren't over here. And of course I would never leave my girls over here. Okay, so now we are going to shape this brow. I'm just going to take it under that front part of my brow. And then I'm missing a lot of hair like through here. But I just want to get my shape down first. And I'm taking it to that angled part. Okay? See where I'm missing all this hair right here? We're going to fill that in a minute. And then we're going to bring this part on around to the tail. Like that. Alright, you got the bottom part of your brow mapped out. You would let me do yours? Yay! And maybe I could, you know, like, I don't know, my husband was talking, and if we ever sell this place, and he was like, we could get you like a shop, kind of. You never know. Maybe I could do lives doing it. Ladies, listen to Julie about the brows. It's so much easier that way. And after a few times, you don't have to mark it. Yes, that's the one thing. That's why I don't always mark it, because I kind of just get used to where I already know how to do it. And y'all will do the same. Once y'all mark it a few times, you'll be like, it's like a guessing game. And you'll be like, oh, it was around here. Yep, that looks right. Da, 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 da. Okay, same for the top. So you can comb them down. I don't know what you're doing, but I'd let you. I was telling them I'm thinking about, like, what if I went back to school to do microblading brows? Yeah, mostly for Tros, and yeah, I can't say much without being warned. Yeah, that stinks. Okay, so up here, I have really light brows. So, but my brow line starts about right here. So go right above your brow line. I know it doesn't seem like that's my brow line. Let me see if I can zoom in. But see, when I brush them down, see the hairs start about right there. So I'm going to lightly, and you want to hold your pencil back here, because that's where it's going to, if you hold it up here, it's like drawing with a crayon. If you hold it back here, you can do light strokes. And just follow that natural hair to the angled part. And like I said, I'm missing hair over here, but I'm gonna go ahead and map it out and angle it down to that tail. Okay, so we got the top part of the brow. All right, I'm going to brush these back up like so. And I know I'm still missing a lot right here, but we're gonna fill that in. And I'm not gonna fill it in with this, I don't think. We're gonna try the pen. Same thing on this side. This one's shaped a little different, but I'm going up underneath the front of the brow. And just going straight to that angled part. Okay? And see where I'm missing a lot of hairs? I've got some hairs down there, but then I've got some that are sparse. And then curve it around. And we're going to that tail mark. Right there. You got the bottom part of your brow. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Alright, and see, you can see my brows, but they're very light, very sparse. I'm missing a lot over here on my arch. So I have to create that. Y'all, believe it or not, I was born blonde-headed. I know I was coloring my hair dark before my hair went gray, but I was like cotton top. Like, what do they call those kids? Something headed when they're white headed. That was me. That was me. Was it toe headed or something? Alright, same thing over here. I'm following the top of my hair growth to that angled part. And then I'm going to curve it around and go to the tail. Like so. Alright, and we have that one. Let's comb it back up. Alright, now we have kind of mapped out how we want it. Like I said, these are called the sketch sticks. I believe she has a gray too, if you have gray hair. If you want to try it out, and you just buy the refills for it. And you can blend it. We probably will blend it a little bit with the angled part in a minute. But before, we're going to go in with the pen, and I'm going to see if we can do the whole brow natural with just the pen. But I might dip back into the sketch stick. Is it hot there, Kathy? Is it hot, girl? It was hot here, but today it wasn't. Today it was nice, but it was like in the 60s, I guess. Let me see. Let's see what it is right now. Which it's 6 o'clock here now, so it's 56. So I think it only got to the 60s today. Okay, so this is the pinpoint pen. I'm going to start over here where my brow is. And I'm just going to do some flicks, some brow flicks. Lightly, because I want it to look like my brows, okay? So lightly, and I might even do a couple in front of that line. Same thing. I'm taking it on that line and going up where I have no hair. To the tail. And then up here, if you're missing some, you can kind of go down with it to kind of meet these. It kind of makes an X on the tail part of your brow. Same thing right here, kind of just fill it in. And it just depends on how long your brow is right here. Like, you can continue that line straight. I just don't have, but I'm going to go in with the razor brow to comb it up, and it's going to let it stick up a little bit more. Right there. I can't wait for my new pen to get here. I've had this one for a minute. The NYX, and let me just say, the NYX, which I haven't been, here it is. This one is good, but it's very dark, and it's not as needlepoint as the Berck one of that one. And it, like, there's a hole in it. Like, I mean, it's supposed to be there, but my ink comes out of it. It, like, bubbles up and makes a mess. I've had this, like, even splatter on my shirt, but this one is darker. See how that one is? But it'll work. I mean, there's lots of brands that sell these like brow pens, but I like a very natural one. You know? A very natural. Okay, same thing on this side. See where I'm missing all that hair right there? But I for sure want to mimic brow hairs right through here. Look at that already. You can put a couple to look like you got one out here in, you know, Neverland. And then I'm going to follow it from that line. All the way to the tail. And then right through here, because I'm missing a lot of hair right here, or it's like very blondish, I want to go down with it right here. To kind of fill that in. Same thing right here. Look at that. Now I feel like this one, because my hairs won't stay up. It's sticking up a little further. So let me work on it for a minute. Okay, I think that'll work. Alright, and then I'm going to take the razor brow. Y'all still here with me? Following? So this is the razor brow glue. Mine is tried and true. I've had it forever. See the makeup around the edge, but it dries clear, so it's white, but you want to comb it through. Now if you use this before brow products, take it and run it this way to get to the root of the brow hair, like this, and then comb it to where you want it. And then let's do the other side. Same thing, kind of comb it backwards, because that's going to get it to the bottom of the root. And y'all, this is like all day hold. But it's not that uncomfortable. You know those brow glues that like literally make it feel like you got hairspray on your brows? This isn't like that. This will give you that all day hold. But it's a comfortable hold. If that's a thing. Alright, then I'm going to put... Okay, I'm glad. It's so hard to find brow color for me. I'm a ginger, but not red. Now, she has a red. I think she's got a swatch of it if you want to look at it and see. Because my mom was a redhead too, and I was like, dang, she could have used this, but she's white-headed now. Alright, so see, I've got these up a little bit, and these I've got going over. You can also take it and kind of brush them down at the top if you want. Same thing on this one. It's got a comb and a brush. Chris Crowder, are you still here? And there you go. Oh. And then wipe your brush off. Wipe the brush off. And there's like your natural, like that's how you map your brows. That's how you'll have a good brow every time you map them, y'all. I'm telling you. Now that'll dry. And I'll move on so y'all can see that dry over time. Then this is an eye primer. See how dark my lids are right now? I have discoloration. I got more darkness right here. I got some redness, some purpley, some oil on my lids because I don't have anything but that tinted moisturizer up there. This is called the Eye Lift Eye Primer. And it is made in the USA. It's got hibiscus esculentus in it. Which is, I'm going to tell you what it is. Hibiscus esculentus is a vegetal alternative to Botox. So it's an all-natural vegetal alternative. So the more you use hibiscus esculentus, the more it's going to help with smoothing the crepey lines, the discoloration, all of that. So if you have mature eyelids, the more you use this eye primer, the smoother your eyelids will get. I think it's like 20-something days of using it. You'll see an immediate difference when you put it on, but it's like 20-something days, maybe 21, 23, 28. I don't know. Somewhere in there, you'll see like a difference. So it's got skincare in it. Yes, I love it when y'all back up what I say. Okay, so this is the shade Nude Cream in the Eye Lift. And she has one shimmer one. And I gave that one to my mother. And then that's the one called Light Cream. So if you're very fair, I'd go with that one. And then this is the medium Eye Lift. And look at my mess. This is from traveling with them. But I'm going to mix them. I'm going to mix them together and show y'all the color. What did Chris Crowder say? Oh, I'm just glad. Yeah, but I was going to ask you something. What was I going to ask you? Why did I ask if you were still here? Oh, do you get Hulu? There's a show you need to watch. Oh my gosh, you will be obsessed. And it's like one of those shows like that. Faith watches it here too. It's one of those shows that like I could see happening, and it's very scary. Very scary. Alright, so I'm just mixing the two. Because I don't want to go super medium, but I don't want to go super light either. So, and you can take your finger. I just got nails and don't want to get the product under my nails. But you could take your finger and just dab it on. This is going to help your eyeshadow stay all day without getting oily. It's going to, like I said, it's going to help the skin texture. You can use it like I am right now to clean up under the brow. And it makes your eyeshadow last all day. There you go. And it just gives you an even Steven eyelid. You have to watch Paradise. It is scary, right? Did you watch last night's already? It came on at 11. I watched it this morning. It's so good, but I think there's only one more left of season 2, and it's just like, y'all. I know they're building bunkers for the important people in Colorado. I know they are. I know they are. And that's so scary. Y'all, if anything goes down, meet me in the mountains. Meet me in the mountains. Somebody's riding 4-wheelers. So, also, you know how we get that bluish, purpley inner corner? It can help cover that, too. But there you go. And then, after you get it on, if you'll just take like a, I have a brush. Let's see. Do I have it out here? That I had made a long time ago with beauty shakers. I don't know where it's at, but like a buffing brush. If you'll just take this and just pat it out and blend it in. Just make sure nothing's too thick on there and it's just blended in really well. It'll help. Because we ain't trying to cake it on. We're just trying to, cover our discolored lids. And you can take it under here too if you use eyeshadow under there to make it stay all day. And as a primer. You're in the mountains, head to Sherry's. If anything goes down, head to Sherry's. I feel like the mountains would be the best place to be. Am I crazy? I'm telling you, Chris, I can just tell by the stuff we kind of like similar. You would like it. Alright, for this eye look, because, like I said, I'm going to show you like a hooded eye trick, but also we're going to use neutrals. Okay, and so I'm going to use the Supreme Nudes by Artist Couture. I just got this from MC and I told y'all I liked it. But if you have any shades like this, it'll work. How many of you wear shades like this to work every day? Or to Walmart, or to church, or wherever? Raise your hand. Are those your go-tos? Raise your hand. Baby, raise your hand. Raise your hand. What the F? Was that a roar? Probably. Oh, the 4-wheeler? That was a 4-wheeler. I was like, did I roar? I may have roared. I don't know. I'm on the other end of your mountains. Mountain is next door. Part of the Appalachian. Katahdin? Yeah, I'll be headed to Sherry's direction to Gatlinburg. Head to the mountains. But Paradise is about them building a bunker. Let me finish my makeup. Before I do my eyes. See? Yes, nudes. See? Y'all go for the neutral nudes. All of you. And who's got time? Like, I know a lot of y'all probably watch me because y'all like to see the colors that I do. But I really only have time to do them on here. Like, maybe if I went on vacation by myself, which is hardly ever. I told Ava, I said, I wish I could just go on vacation for a whole week, like 7 days, and stay on a condo on the beach and just not have one person depend on me. Like, I can, like, go in when I want to go in, go out when I want to go out, and I also don't have anybody waiting on me for dinner. If I wanted to DoorDash every day that week, I would. And be still in my bathing suit being like, I'd like a pizza, please, and a glass of wine. You know what I mean? But the whole time I'm on vacation, it's not like that. It's like, what time you want to go to dinner? Okay, we got an hour. Like, and Mom don't go live because they know I stay on there. And it takes longer because I have to talk to y'all and do my makeup. So, I have to be fast with my makeup when I'm on a trip. And usually during the day, too. Okay. Are you, the daughter of, what's that Leech guy's name that did like the Rich and Famous? What was his name from the Rich and Famous? Have you always had, well, since when you were here, I had them in. I changed these. But I just recently put these back in. I let my ears rest. I took them out probably a couple weeks ago. And I just put them back in. But, yeah, I've always had, I have 2 piercings up here, too. But, and then I've got my ear pierced over here, too. Robin Leach, that's it! Yes! Yeah, I'm like 4 hours away from you. And I'm like, I need a vacay. I need a vacay. From the vacay. Okay, what am I doing? Let me get some bronzer. Okay. We're just going to use this Mora Sculpt and Bronze. I kind of just change it up. You can go in. I've already powdered, so I'm not going to go in with my cream bronzer. I'm just going to go in with powder. But you can do that. If you like creams. You can. Oh, I have all my brushes down here. Let me find them. Alright. So, we're going to use bronzer to... You don't have to contour if you're just doing an everyday, like, natural look. I kind of just mix all these, a few of these colors together. Not all of them, because one of them is shimmer. But, and then, to bronze, and I know a lot of creators or influencers call this contouring. It's not. It's shaping the face. You're warming up the face with bronzer. And you want to kind of, like your blush will go like right here. It's like highlight, blush, bronzer, contour. And if they run into each other, that's good. That means they're married into each other. Thank you. No, I don't think you were. You know me. It takes a lot for me to think that. It takes a lot for me. But see how warmed up my face already looks like over here? Same thing over here. We're going to take it and just do, and you can do dabbing too. I do both. I do like little circular motions first. And then just kind of blend it in. Dabbing motion, and then I have a smaller forehead, so I do the sides of my forehead, but if you have a larger forehead, you want to go all the way around, okay, even with your, like with a bronzer, because that's where the sun would naturally hit your face. And then we're going to take a little bit under here. This is like no contour. Y'all see me use contour a lot because I'm going to take pictures and I'm trying to show y'all how to conceal. I use contour a lot when people come to me for makeup to get their pictures made, like professional pictures, because I have to do makeup that looks good in person but also looks good in a picture. But if I run into Walmart, I'm just using bronzer on my double chin, my jawline. I'm not really using contour. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Berck? And then, let me just find my brush I had yesterday that I did my nose with. Here it is. Then you can just take an angled brush or fluffy brush, whatever. And I just use bronzer to shape my nose because I don't have a crooked nose. I don't have a hump. I have a larger bulbous tip. So I just shape it. You can shape your face and your nose with bronzer. I do contour some people's noses that come to me for makeup. If like their nose had been broken or it's a little crooked, other ways. Also, I was saying this last night. You want to follow this natural, see that natural contour from my brow down my nose, bridge of my nose. And this one's a little more curved than this side, but you kind of want to follow that natural down the bridge, and you want to get on the top a little bit and the side. But I bring mine all the way down. But like my daughter or somebody who's got a tiny tip of their nose, you don't need to bring it all the way down. That's another reason, like I wish I could do like clients online all the time, because everybody's got different shaped face. Like you aren't going to contour your nose just like I do mine. You know what I mean? Lifestyles of the rich and famous, that's what it is. Vacation is always tiring for me because I want everybody else to have fun and have good food. So by the time I get home from it, I know it. I know, Denisa. I know what you mean. I did too. Like, boy, we went shopping and I handed my card to a lot of places. They had a good time, believe that. Thank you. Thank you. They're all from Berck. They're all from Berck. Even this one. This little huggy for my, that piercing. Okay, so see, this part is bigger, so I like to conceal this part. So I'm going to continue it down and around. But like I said, if you have a little tip, you don't have to do that. Just do the bridge part. And like if you have a longer tip, you want to do underneath to kind of shorten the tip of it. I'll tell y'all a trick that I used to when I do people's makeup. Is I take my camera and set it up behind my ring light and take a picture in good lighting, and I zoom in and look and see if I like the shape of the nose after I contoured it, and then I go back if I don't. If I'm like, no, I need to fix this part a little bit, I need to shorten this, and I keep taking pictures until, even when their makeup isn't done, I'm like, just look down. It's like and then you can take it and you can like give you a little upturn by going right there. And then, now you don't want to walk around with that on your nose, right? So you'll just take a brush. You can use your bronzer brush. Don't put any more product on it, and just blend it out. A powder brush, whatever. Dab it out. There's a moth flying around. Y'all, we had so many moths hatch. Did y'all? Did you, Sherry? And when it got warm, like, I'm not kidding, when I got home from Florida, there were so many moths, like, at my door. It was kind of scary. And then you can put it under your bottom lip to kind of pucker that. And then I told y'all, like, last night, the makeup artist for Jennifer Lopez, I learned this from him, where you can put a little bit on around your mouth, your whole mouth, and it kind of like gives the illusion that you got puffier lips. But I just don't put a lot on my top part because I don't want it to look dirty, you know. I love Grandma Life. I love it so much. Okay, and then we're not going to use blush because we're just doing everyday makeup. If you love blush, great. We're going to use the sheer blush, which is a highlight. And you can use your finger. And this is from Berck. This is great right here for mature skin. This stuff right here, because I know y'all are like, when some, and probably me too, when y'all see me put highlight on, you're like, oh, I can't do all that. I'm telling you, this is very wearable. Like, you take it on your finger and just pat it around that eye, and it looks natural, and it just seeps into your skin. It's a very natural, dewy, wearable highlight. She's got different shades. She's got a nude color, this color, which is kind of, see, it's got like a darker tone to it. Going down the bridge of the nose, because the light naturally hits that part. The tip. But if you have never been able to use highlight that looks natural, try this one. I'm telling you, try this one. Your Cupid's bow. Y'all, I see some people take highlight and highlight this whole part right here. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And I don't want my chin to be so highlighted. You know what I mean? I don't want my chin to look oily and greasy. But see, it's like a natural, it's all hitting the places. Okay. Okay, let's do the eyeshadow trick. Hopefully this will help y'all. It's good to see you. I've been wondering where you been. I tried that once, looked like I had a mustache. I'm telling you, this will calm down by the time I put like a lip liner and lip gloss on. But try to keep it, and I know everybody's lips aren't the same. It's the same thing as when I tell y'all I do that lip lift trick where I overline right here. Not everybody has their lip goes up right there, like in their Cupid's bow. Some of them are shaped different. But try it on just if you have this little, that's the Cupid's bow on that part, and try it with something that's not like a blinding highlight. You know what I mean? What did I miss? You're so funny. Okay, let me see what color. Alright, I'm going to use this color right here. This nude color right here to kind of show y'all. And before I get started, you can see when I look down, see how that eye primer has collected in my crease? We don't want that, okay? So, we're going to blend that out before we start. Because if you set that with powder, it sets that in the crease, and then it's all gunky. You want to blend it out, and also let me just do this. So this shade right here, I'm gonna set it. So we're gonna go in, and so just take a powder or a very light shade and set it so it will quit sinking in your crease. So this is not the trick. Well, this is a trick, I guess, but that's how you can set your primer. Alright, so here's the trick. So I'm going in with this shade called Transcend. I'm just going to use this brush so I can kind of show you. But when you relax your brow, thank you, Kathy. When you relax your brow and you see my hood right here over my lid, I'm gonna meet where that, right there. See, that's right there is kind of where it's meeting. I'm gonna do it on the other side. Kind of right there. That's how high up I want to go with my nudes. So that, because when you have your eyes open, you want to be able to see it. Okay? So, this is my Julie J brush from the Berck collection. If you have it, use it. Then, we're going to go to a blending brush. Like Magic Lime goes away. Wait, what Magic Lime? Wait. Did that go over my head? Did that go over my head, Birdie? Oh my goodness, my bristles were stuck in this brush and now it's like stuck like that. And I like that brush. Okay. So then, now you're not going to leave a dot right there. So then we're going to start blending. I'm not even going to add any eyeshadow on my brush yet. Then you want to take a fluffy brush like this. This one is Pimby. This is from Playing in Makeup with Yolando. Anisha has a code NAMS, to give you a discount. But you want to go in circular motions and blend that out. And see how you can see it when I have my eyes open? Same thing over here. Blend, blend, blend. Circular motions. And we're going to add more. But see how that's already got me some shadow above my crease? Yeah, imagine. Yep, that, I guess. Are you talking about my crease? Alright, so then I added some more. Shake it off for just a little bit. I'm holding it back here. Same thing. Staying in right above there. But now I know kind of where I want to keep that shade. See? In the crease and right above it. In the crease and right above it. And when I get out here, I kind of go out this way. I circle it around. But you could have left it, after you blend out that dot, you literally could go out the door like that. There you go. Done and done. I know. Yep. Same thing over here. So we're going above and in the crease. Blend it out. When I get in here, I kind of go this way. And then when I go out here, I go this way. I mean, you can, you know, do a look, but this is just an everyday look. Like, just blended it in, just to have some shadow and depth on your eye for hooded eyes. Okay? And then I'm going to take a brush with that same color, and I'm going to go under. You don't have to do your under eye. I just like to do my under eye. I'm going to take it, and this is an angled brush. It's great for the under eye, but like I always tell y'all, you have to pick up an angled brush. You can't just go back and forth with it. You have to pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up to blend. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Did you find that show, Chris? Paradise? A Birdie, you should watch it too. It's crazy. It's a good show. And all of y'all should watch it, but I've been telling all of y'all. Birdie and Chris, is the first time I've seen them for a minute. Okay, now the one thing I don't like about this palette is I wish it had a lighter, like champagne highlight, like shimmer shade in it. The lightest one is this gold. And I don't want to wear that. So, I'm going to use my Berck one. So if y'all, no, not that one. So if y'all have a highlight, like a shimmer, that color in another palette, kind of like this, that would be a good one to put on your eyeball. To put on your eyeball. So I'm just going to take a little packing brush, cream brush. No, it's not spooky, but it's, when I say scary, because it's like, with what's going on in the world, like it makes you think like it could literally happen. That's the scary part. But no, it's not like zombies or anything like that. Look at that. You can take it all the way across your lid. or just do half the lid. And this just attracts the light on your lid. And when you have hooded eyes, you want that nude part, that depth up here, and you want that light on the lid so that you can see a little bit of it. There you go. There you go. That's my eye trick for today. Yeah, you should look. It's really good. Yeah, it's crazy because of the, like, what could happen, you know? Wow, this is like, crazy. Alright, I'm going to use the, that eyeliner dough. Uh-oh, I broke it. I broke it in there. That gel eyeliner dough. I don't know if I'm saying that right. What's it called? That gel eyeliner, though, is what it's called. I love these eyeliners. They're so good, y'all. They are so good. Anyway, I tried sharpening it. Now I can't sharpen it. But it comes with a sharpener and a smudger. So, I want to define my lash line. So, I'm going to take this pretty brown, which is smudgeable, until it dries down. It gives you a minute. And I'm going to take it just right there. I'm going to do it on this side. You can do a little flip up if you wanted to, but that's all I'm doing. Then, I'm taking the smudger. Got a little smudger on the end, and we're gonna smudge it towards the front. Smudge it out, just like that. I don't know where Leslie is. She said she was done with Ramadan. But that she still had to get back on schedule. But surely she's on schedule, ladies. Surely. Now, you can go... Now, during the day, I don't do a lot of brown in my waterline. I mean, sometimes I do, I guess. But you can also do a nude pencil. I see a lot of people using white. You can use white if you love it. But I feel like nude is more natural and brightening. Because your waterline isn't normally white. It's like a nude pinky color. And if you have super red eyes, this helps with that too. But see how woke I just looked? Look at that. This used to be sold on Berck. I'm not sure if it still is, but I love that pencil. It's just the Paradise. I think it might be the Paradise or just Paradise. They have a podcast. It's on Hulu. Hey, Brittany. How are you? We're doing a little natural makeup. Alright, and then let's do our lashes. And y'all, don't normally curl my lashes, but my lashes are shit right now. So I thought I'd curl them. It's been a long time since I've curled my lashes. I don't love curling them. Sometimes I'll curl like my clients' lashes if they have like stick lashes where they're super straight. If you curl your lashes all the time, it's not great. I've seen some nightmares, y'all. I've seen people literally cut their lashes off. Alright, I'm going to take it. And when I curl, here's a trick I learned years ago. If you grab it at the root, give it a few squeezes, come up the lash a little bit. give a little squeeze, go up the lash until you get to the end. Like that. It gives it a more natural curl instead of like that bend. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been thinking about you. Are you really doing okay? Same thing on this side. Go up a little bit, give it a few squeezes, go up a little bit, a few squeezes, go up a little bit. And it gives it a more natural curl instead of, have you ever curled your lashes and then you got that really, like, hard, like, bend in it? That'll prevent that. Alright. And then I'm going to use this Milani Fan Club, highly rated Fan Club, fanning mascara. It's new by Milani. You can get it at the drugstore. I like it. Look at the curve on it. Like, wow. I bet, girl. I bet. Well, I don't want to bring it up, but I'm praying for you, and that's all I'll say, so I don't bring it up. But see how that's now my lashes are naturally curved and not going every which way. That's the first coat. Oh, you watch it on Disney Plus? You got Disney Plus, Chris Crowder? Oh, try Disney Plus. See if it's on there. Brittany, if you're looking for a new show... Oh, I just got some on my lid. If you're looking for a new show to watch, you should watch Paradise. On Hulu or Disney Plus. I forgot that Disney Plus and Hulu did a thing. I got some mascara right there. I'm going to let it dry before I grab it. So I'm just really pushing my lashes up. Now, my lashes are shorter right now, because I've been using a lot of strip lashes, but I'm working on them. Like, they would be crap if I didn't use Berck's lash serum. Alright, and then I'm just gonna tickle the bottom with the mascara. Just to, because I have blind lashes on the bottom. Also, if you're not very good with mascara wand, if they do make mascara brushes, and I use it quite often with my clients. I'm looking for mine right now to show y'all. I don't know what I did with it. It might be in my kit, but they have mascara brushes, y'all. If anybody wants me to find you one, and it's a fan brush, and it's stiff, and it's a little easier, you just take the mascara and put it, and it's just so you can give your lashes a little tint. Alright, let's do another coat. I got one wonky lash over here. I do like that the tip is so small because it lets you get those inner lashes in here. Yes! Now, look up. Is it The Paradise or Paradise, Faith? Now look it up. Oh my gosh. You're going to be watching. There's 2 seasons. The second season ends next week. But you got 2 seasons to catch up on. get that off. Y'all, my allergies. My allergies are getting bad again. There was azaleas everywhere, but you know those, well, first I thought I was allergic to the Bradford pear because those were bloomed everywhere. But now, what are those purple trees that you see on, like, the sides of the road? I have one of those in my yard. I think I'm allergic to it. Alright, we're going to let the lashes dry. Here's the thing, y'all. I don't understand how these didn't sell better. I get it if you're too shaky and you can't do lashes. I get that. But some of y'all need to be doing half lashes, okay? Oh, you're allergic to dogwood? Oh, the purple is dogwood? Yeah, I think it's just paradise tea. Yeah, it does. I seen the beginning of that, but I didn't follow This Is Us. Red buds. Okay, so, y'all, these are being discontinued, but if you can get your grab these, okay, these are amazing. These are already cut for you. I have a pair in here that I'm going to use. They look so natural, but if you have hooded eyes, these are like the best to wear, like, to church, to the funeral. I hate to say it, but, you know, we got to dress up nice for funerals. And anywhere like that, a wedding, the half lashes. If you don't get your hands on them, I just really don't know how these didn't sell better. Because I've already went through all of mine except for that pair and wore them many times and then didn't put them back where they belong. Now they're lost forever. But if you get a pair like this, you can cut. Like if you get a rounded pair that's even. Like see how this one is short on both ends and then it gets a little longer. If you cut that in the middle, you can use one on one eye, one on the other eye. And then you got this one for another wear. You can cut that one in the middle. You can't really do that with like a cat eye one. Let me show ya. Let me show you one. Like this one. This one's, I don't know if you can tell because it looks the same, but it does get longer on the end right there. It wouldn't be even. But you would get 2 uses out of these. This one for both eyes, this one for both eyes if you cut that. Anyway, if y'all want me to show you, I can show you, or I can use these. Which ones? The Berck? No, but they have some. They have some at CVS that do. That already have the adhesive on them. I've never used them, but I've heard that they stay pretty good. Oh, that might be what it is. I seen them all on the side of the interstate coming home, and I was like, that's what's in my yard. And so it makes me wonder if it's like a weed tree. Everybody's laughing at me when I say, is that a weed? It's an actual tree, because Ava's like, it's a tree, Mom. It's not a weed. And I'm like, well, you know what I mean. It grows in the wild. So, I mean, I could have allergies to it. Alright, so I used the Berck glue on the half lash. Do y'all want me to cut this one and show y'all how to do it? Or do you want me to just use the Berck half lash? I think these are still available, these half lashes from Berck. They don't have the glue already on them. Every one of them was wearable lashes. Every stinking one of them. And I thought they were just going to be, I was like, girl, you need to get half lashes. Like, half lashes is like the everyday makeup, like vibe. And they just didn't sell very well. Let me go. Now they're 70% off. Let me see if they're still in stock. No, the half lashes are out of stock, but the full lashes are still in stock. And y'all, they are 70% off, the full lashes. So, y'all want me to show you how to do these? Let me show you how to do these then. Dang it, I already put glue on this one. Alright, since the half lashes at Berck are sold out, let me put this one back up. I'm going to show you how you can take these and cut them. But the full stripped ones, these are still available. And it comes in a book. They're all, that was the half. This is the full. And I picked them out myself. No, actually I didn't. I did pick some out, but I think I picked out the half and she picked out the full. I think that's how it went. Alright, let me cut these. These I got like at CVS, I think. Alright, these are called Blessed by Kiss. But see how I was saying they're the same and they're rounded all the way around? So, like, I'm going to take one off. And you got to kind of be easy with these because they put a lot of glue on the lash line for the packaging. Okay, so now we have our lash. Before I cut it, I want to get that shape back. So I kind of go like this. Kind of get that curve back in it. And then we're going to cut it right in the middle. Right dab. Well, I don't know if it's going to be dab in the middle. But as close as we can get it. There we go. Alright, and then that one's got a little bit of, these are those invisible band ones, but it's got a little bit of a nub right there. I want to cut that off because that pokes me. The four-wheelers are just going in it today. Going in it. Alright, I think this one's good. Alright, where's my glue? Alright, so we're going to take this one. Pink dogwoods. Well, maybe that's what it is. Mine's purple. But, I mean, I guess they could call it that. I'll try to get a picture of it. I need some more Berck glue, too. I have another glue, but I left it upstairs. Because I took it to Florida. Alright, so I'm going to let this glue dry a little bit before I go in. And that's going to be our little half lash. And you look and see the difference. Y'all hit the hearts. Let me know. Let Facebook know you are still here. Let them know. Let them know. Alright. And you might want to let yours dry a little longer. I'm going to go on in with mine. And set it on the outer part of my lashes. And see how it just gives me a little bit more. And a good trick is to hold your mirror down here to make sure it's on your lash line. Look up under your lashes. And then I take these tweezers, but you can use your little lash tool and squeeze it together. But see, it kind of just gives you a flirty, thicker, more of a voluminous lash. And then let's do the other side. Let me put glue on it. You would never know I had lashes on, probably. You would never know. Did Faith ever say she won? I want to know that she won. I guess I'll have to go back and watch it. I did drive to Florida. I did. I did. I didn't get to go live very much because my granddaughter and daughter was with me, and every time I was like, I'm going live. I haven't been live. And she was like, no, well, I'm not waiting on you to go live. I'm hungry. And the crazy thing was on the way to Florida, I was like, Ava, now I want to go live in Florida with the girls. Because I didn't get to go. I only went live with y'all like one time when I went to Gainesville. But one day, I'm going to go by myself. And we're going to hang out all week together. I mean, I guess that's parenting. Like, my family's always going to come first before social media. You know, I know y'all, your families come first too. I'm excited for you. I want to know what you won. Let me see if she made a post. She might be still alive. Oh, she's still alive. Dang it. So I don't know what you won. So, if you've never ordered from Berck, if you watch she's got great deals and stuff for 70% off right now too. And my code saves you 20%. But if you watch, she does a lot of blessing wheels. She'll post and say, okay, we're going to do a blessing wheel until this day. And if you purchase using my code, that's how many times you go on that blessing wheel. And you could win a genuine leather luxury purse. Like, it's crazy. You could win a gift card. You could win jewelry. I've won so much. This is not on there. Alright. And there's the other one. See how it just kind of gives you a little flirty, like, road trip. I want to go on a road trip, but I want to go on my time. You know what I mean? On my time. Like, and do whatever I want to do. If I want to sleep in, if I want to go to the beach till 5 o'clock in the evening and not eat nothing, that's what I want to do. If I want to sleep till noon, then go to the beach, that's what I want to do. You know? I feel like I'm pretty good about, like, let's eat wherever you want to eat. Let's do whatever you want to do. So it's my turn. It's my turn. Okay, and then for the lips, usually, y'all, I just throw on, I'll do a lip liner or, like, some gloss. I've been using the new Pinky Gloss a lot. This one. Shine. And then I do like this one. I need to open this one. I know. Let's do a girls trip. Let's do it. This one is called Bury Me. This one's really good too. So let me find my, where's my pencils? That is a natural. So you can use a natural. This is natural. Let's see what natural looks like with it. This one is not like hazelnut. Hazelnut is a more cooler tone. Like brown. This one is a natural, like, nude liner. Let's see what it looks like on my skin tone. It might not be dark enough. It might not be dark enough for me. And this is that brand that Glam by Brittany Ann sells. Italia. They're very creamy and nice. And this is the brand that makes hazelnut, my favorite one. And I think a lot of y'all would like this color. It's just, I have medium skin tone. You're 21 again. Woohoo! Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. We'll let you believe you're 21 again. You can fill it in a little bit. Like, it's not my everyday choice, but we're doing a natural look, so let's just do it. I think I wore that color more in the winter because I was lighter. Okay, and then this is the Bury Me. And it's got color to it, but once you put it on, it's not much of that color. It kind of blends out. But it's got like some like peppermint or something in it. It's not a hot plumper. Very comfortable everyday. It's got the sponge tip. I like to wipe the tip off though when I use liner with it. And then it's got the little clicker. Reminds me of a highlighter. But it's a cooling but not hot. She used to have one that's spicy that she has that's kind of hot. This one's not hot. And this is our natural look. I hope y'all got some good tips from it. What do y'all think? Oh, I am too, Birdie. Y'all make sure y'all have your notifications on. Because we're going to be doing some looks for my lotion collection from Scented Serenity. So she sent me the scent cards are all ready. So when I get done with these, I can take these off, put them back on here, and I can re-wear these. And then I can, when I lose them, I can cut this one and do the half lash trick with it. But yeah, I want y'all to help me come up with looks for my scents that I pick. We're going to do a blueberry cheesecake look, and then I don't know what the other scents I'm going to pick yet are. But yeah, so make sure y'all have me on my notifications. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. But this is how I when I am in a hurry, I know it took longer today, but I can do it faster, like when I'm not talking to y'all or on here. But try to map y'all's brows out like that. Like, remember, go through the tear duct, the edge of your nose, through your pupil for your arch, and the outer part of your lid for the end of your brow. And then try to map it out that way and see if you can get used to it. I promise you, it's going to make it a lot easier. And it's going to frame your face beautifully. Your bubblegum face. I already have that one. But I'm doing like a 5 lotion collection with my faces on them. That you'll be able to buy together. And I'm doing a new look for each of them. And I get to pick the scents. So, thank you, Darlene. You have a good night, too. I hope all of y'all have a good night. Go watch Paradise. Like, so we can talk about it, ladies. Go watch it so we can talk about it. It's on Hulu, or check your Disney Plus if you got Disney Plus. All right, I'm going to take some pictures, and I'll